What's up and welcome to the Toyota Esports Challenge, one of the biggest FIFA competitions for 2020 in South Africa. 50,000 Rand in cash is the grand prize for the winner of this competition. We started with 64 players in our group stages. We then jumped into our knockout stages. The top two players of each group made it through. In the knockout stages, we added some fun. Toyota got some of their celebrity friends to jump into the mix and jam as well. We then moved into our quarterfinals last week, and now here we are, our top four players, the semi-finals. This is the decider as to who will get into the meat and potatoes, really, of the game and make it through to that grand final later this week. My name is Tekko. I've been keeping you company the whole way through, and I'm going to keep on doing that today. This is an exciting one for me. The first semi-final, Masoom facing off against TheBeastBianchi. Masoom is signed to a very big gaming organization called Bravado Gaming. If you're in the esports scene, you know them already. They have had the top players in Fortnite, FIFA, CSGO. They're very well known. They even have a local Bravado bunker where you can where the players go and you can go to play. But on the other side, you've got TheBeastBianchi. Arguably, I'm going to put it out there, the favorite of this competition, no doubt in my mind. Beast is probably the one that everyone's earmarked as the potential winner of this. Incredible performance that we've seen from him throughout the Toyota Esports Challenge. He is based in Cape Town, an incredible young man who I'd actually love to suggest that if you have some time, head on over to the Goliath Gaming social media. That's the organization he signed with, because he does these incredible interviews where he really gives insight into what it takes to play at the top. He was, of course, a professional footballer before he jumped into FIFA. He played competitively. He's well known for that as well. So it really gives you a lot of insight into his team selections, which we're seeing right now. Now, I'm not surprised. I have no doubt in my mind that the Liverpool that you're seeing is the choice of Beast. He mentioned to me in an interview a few weeks ago that he'd actually chosen to change to Liverpool just because he was playing with the French teams and he was finding that he wasn't really getting the results he wanted. So he made the change. So definitely, no doubt in my mind, he's gone with the Liverpool. Masoom, I'm presuming on the other side, France, interesting one, but also a good pick to counter Liverpool. Of course, what's great about FIFA is the real life stats of the players in the team, so what comes into game. So you can really choose a team that suits your style. And then, of course, you're also allowed to move your players around, move your positioning around, and really determine what is best for you. Masoom is extremely experienced. He's been in this scene for a very long time. He's faced off against the Beast numerous times. So there's no doubt that he knows exactly what to expect. Probably has got a game plan coming into this as well, because he's played Julio so many times. So I think he's going to put up quite a big fight, and I'll be interested to see how this goes. First whistle goes, we jump into it. You know how this works. The players will play 2 full games. At the end of that, the player with the most goals is the one that goes through to the finals. If we have a tie on goals, we haven't had one yet. If we do, we'll get to that. As we start, Masoom just getting himself, you can see him moving around a little bit there, getting comfortable, getting a feel for the controller, making sure he's in his good spot. Beast looking a little bit chilly. You can see there, wrapped up with his beanie and his scarf. It is a little bit cold. He's in Cape Town, so just making sure he's nice and warm. And we begin just a little bit of feeling it out. Beast immediately getting quite a fast pace. They're looking quite aggressive. Could this be a start straight on goal? Takes the shot. Oh, no, goalie just able to stop it. That was quite exciting. 6 minutes in, just getting straight up there, getting a feel. Wanted to maybe get that early goal. You know, it's always good from a mental point of view to be ahead early from the beginning and have your opponent catching up. As I say that, setting it up again, very impressive from Beast. Looking to see if he's going to try this one more time. Aggressive play style, a good mental game to play, because of course you kind of want Masoom chasing you for the rest of the competition, right? That's what you want. You kind of want him to feel like he's got to chase that goal. Right, they're setting it up, takes the shot. Oh, hits the post. That's unfortunate. He goes again. Masoom able to stop that. Now Masoom has an opportunity here. Is he going to take it? No, Julio's not going to allow that. A little bit of backwards and forwards.
No! Oh, sorry.
A little bit of backwards and forwards here. Just getting a feel for what they want to play. Beast still looking very aggressive. I like this positivity from him. You can see him just sort of getting in there, wanting to see if he can get up there. Like I said, get that goal early on in the game. That's what you want to do. It's going to set you up nicely for the rest of the competition. That early aggressive fight allows you to just take a little breather once you're there. Here we go again. Is he going to take that shot on goal? He does, and there it is, the first goal from Julio. Back of the net, 19 minutes in, he takes the lead. This is going to be good for him. This is what he wants. I said it earlier. Put the pressure on Masoom. Make him feel a little bit on the back foot, which he is now, because he's going to have to equalize. This is what's going to be going through his mind. In order for him to win, this is the important bit, is you need to make sure that you have equal goals or more on the table. So the moment someone's one goal up, it gets a little bit nerve-wracking. Even though there are 2 games, you need to be very concerned about that. As I say that, Masoom taking a run for goal there, unfortunately not able to do it. Julio with really good defensive work. And we go again, corner shot, passes it on, tips it in a little bit. That looked to me like it went out, and it did. Beast goalie choosing not to lobby it across, just passes it on to his defense as they move it up the field. Creating a little bit of pace, creating a little bit of speed. Robertson's got the ball now. What is he going to do with it? Fiddles around a little bit, makes a decision to move it on. Here we go again. Setting it up, you can see that there's a nice little setup happening here to try and get it back into the box. But as I say that, Masoom grabs it, quickly moves it out, back there. He's got that space there on the wing. No, he's not. He's not got that space on the wing. Beast very quick to move his guys up, claiming possession there. Shoots it out, able to tackle it away, and here we go again. A little bit of backwards and forwards. You can see how fast these players are. Very quick to see where the other is going, what the other is planning to do. Here we go. Beast on the attack once again. Is it going to be enough? No, Masoom's got his guys there. Lots of white shirts ready to take the ball. Patiently just feeling each other out. Of course, Beast got that goal, so he'll be feeling confident. He knows he can do something.
Come on, man.
This is going to be a little bit tough for Masoom. You can see there's a lot of red shirts in the back there already. That defense is looking very strong from Beast. He's got it set up really well. And as I say that, Masoom now going for the attack. But you can see how fast Beast is able to get his guys back. Really good defensive play from him. Always got enough bodies in the box to just make sure that there's a wall of players, a wall of those red shirts that Masoom's going to have to face off against. Creating space in those situations becomes really difficult. That's the setup that Beast has gone for. Of course, in FIFA, you can make that call, decide how you want to position everyone. It's a very clever defensive strategy. Because Beast is so aggressive on the attack, I think that he can afford to have more of his guys back there because he knows what he wants to do. You can see him here just getting a feel, running around. This may be an opportunity for him. But as I say that, no, he's taking his time. He wanted to settle a little bit more. I can see a possible chance here for him to cross. And as I said that, Masoom able to get it out. Corner, though, that's always a little bit scary. Little chip over there to get it back in the box. Lots of white shirts. All the white shirts. Still takes the chance, but past the goal. We're moving towards the end of the first half of this competition. Beast 1 goal up, and as I say that, looking to try and net another.
Come on, Dembele.
Masoom feeling a little bit, maybe a little bit on the back foot. Looking a little bit stressed out. He knows that he needs to do this. As I say that, taking a run, but again, those red shirts coming back very fast. You can see them all there. They're there very, very quickly. Masoom just doesn't have the backup he needs. Now Beast is running it up. He's got lots of space to play with here. Is he going to be able to do something? Is that offsides though? No, we're fine. I was hoping for a lobby goal there. All right, let's see how this goes now. And as I say that, there we go. The whistle for the first half goes. So, first half completed. 1-0 to Liverpool. That means 1-0 to Julio, the Beast, Bianchi. He's going to be feeling quite happy about that. Masoom has France on the back foot. 0, that big fat donut. That's not going to be how he's going to want to finish this. And of course, it does come down to goals. So the more you net, the better. Beast now getting a feel, moving it through. Again on that aggressive play. You can see that look of concentration when you look at the player cams on the left. He's just super focused on his screen right now. Making space again. The passing game for him is always good. Lots of... And there it is. I was about to say lots of white shirts coming back, but Beast very quickly took that gap, took that opportunity, nets another goal. He is now 2-0 up. and we're quite quick. I think it's like 4 minutes into the second game. That was super impressive from Beast. That aggressive, quick performance, we saw it in the first half as well. They're making some decisions as to how they want to change up their lineouts. They want to change up how things are set up. So you can see there that Beast's layout, how he's chosen to play it, the players he wants in there. And we're now moving in to that second half of the game. 2-0 up to Liverpool. Let's get back into the action. Both of these players now. Beast will be feeling quite confident. 2 goals is a lot. Masoom's going to have to equalize and then get some more in order to get points on the board. So I'm pretty sure Beast will probably be feeling quite good. But obviously he understands that he still has 40 minutes to go. So anything can happen in 40 minutes. As you can see there, though, I mentioned it earlier. I'm going to mention it again. His defense is really good. Those red shirts get back very fast, easy to stop those shots on goal. Masoom now not able to get anywhere to Beast's net. Beast looking very, very confident. As I said, that Masoom's got this. Is this an opportunity for him? Beast has let him slide through. No, he's got his guys back. Silly mistake from him. Something he needs to be thinking about there. Don't let that, you cannot let that gap happen because Masoom will take advantage. He's experienced enough to know what he needs to do. He's now running this back up. Passing game is good. Just trying to create, what you want to do here is just create a little bit of space. Move the guys out of the box as much as possible. They were sitting there, hunkered down, bunkered down to try and stop. And this is what he's done now. He's moved them around a little bit, takes a shot. This is an opportunity, takes it. There it is. A third goal from Julio. Straight into the back of the net. He's on fire. Look at that performance. 3-0 to Liverpool, 58 minutes in. He's going to be feeling really good about that right now. This was an incredible play from him. What a great first game. So much aggression. Now, the question, of course, is we have to go back. You can hear Masoom there saying this is stupid. He's frustrated, maybe, that he's allowed Beast to take those opportunities. This is the biggest thing. You can't make mistakes, especially when the level of these two players. They're so incredibly fast. They're very quick, and it does really come down to, I think, on these games of who makes a small mistake that someone can take advantage of. There, Beast was able to move Masoom's players around, create the space that he needed, spread them out across the field, and then you get the gaps that you want. Back into it now, 60 minutes in. Liverpool's going to be making a substitution. Julio's obviously possibly deciding to change it up a little bit now. He's got such a definitive lead, and he's going to be feeling really good about that. So for now, I don't think Beast is a player. There's 2 ways to play this. So the first way is for you to hunker down on defense. So just throw everything you have at defense, sit pretty on that 3-0 lead and feel good. Beast is not that type of player. He's not going to hunker down on defense. He is most 100% going to carry on attacking, carry on trying to get goals. Bro, he's going to easily grab that. Oh, a little bit of a kerfuffle there. And here we go. Masoom's got to be thinking about how he fixes. I was going to say how he fixes this, but he's given Beast the ball again. Beast is going to take it straight on through. This is a dangerous. You can't give him possession. You need to be a little bit more in control here. Beast setting it up one more time. This looks like a potential opportunity for the Beast. Is he going to take it? No, as I said, that Masoom able to kind of counter that and get the ball away. He's going to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. I know I am for him, because I think that could have been a very dangerous one. Masoom needs to figure out how he is able to stop Beast from taking these shots, but also needs more time to attack. He's not really getting the ball up and giving himself any sort of opportunity to take a shot at goal. That's something he's got to be thinking about. How does he do that? Moving around a little bit here, trying to figure out. But again, Beast is just those red shirts, that red wall. It was further up the field. It's moving towards midfield, and you don't want that. You want that defense to stay as far back. You want to be able to run it out, but Beast is able to kind of control this midfield now. That's the confidence, I think, that comes from being 3-0 up, maybe. Just having the confidence to move your guys and just completely own the possession of the ball, which is what Beast is doing. Is he going to set up another one? He's going for it again. Masoom has his defense set up. He's got his white shirts, but we've seen before 3 times, in fact, that Beast is able to make the space that he needs to score those goals. He's able to move them around. I don't think he's going to be able to do it here, though. Masoom has just got too much in the back there. Good defense from him, making
Silly,
sure
man.
there's
Silly.
no space. Lots of comments between the two. Masoom is not happy with his performance. You can probably hear that now on the broadcast. A little bit maybe disappointed that he's allowed those 3 goals and that he keeps making those mistakes. Also that he keeps handing that ball over to the Beast. You can see that that's happening there. The ball is constantly... Julio is in control of this game completely, 100%. He's dictating how it's going to be played. And Masoom's going to have to change that in game 2. I'm going to make a call now, 83, almost 85 minutes in, actually. I cannot see Masoom being able to equalize here. He does have a second game to play, but right now I think Beast is probably going to be able to take this. I just can't see Masoom, based on this performance, being able to net 3 goals in the time that he has, which is not a lot. 4 minutes, maybe... I mean, as I finish saying this, 3 minutes, maybe some extra time. He's not going to be able to equalize. It's going to be bugging him. He's about to give Beast the victory. That's what's going to happen, basically. Unless he can potentially... I don't even think he can. I'm not even going to say it because he can't. There's no ways that he can get 3 goals in now. So he's possibly feeling... I mean, the defeat is probably there, but he can't back down. This is an opportunity, though. Could it be 2 minutes? Could he pull something back? Let's see how this goes. No. One more time. Could you maybe just that 1 goal to give you a little bit of a boost coming into the second game? Could he potentially do that? Is that something that he would make him feel better? Let's see. Chips it on, 2 minutes extra time. And that's it. He goes home with the donuts in game number 1. Masoom not able to net a single goal. Beast 3-0 up. I mentioned to you, he's the favorite of this competition. Impressive performance from him. Aggressive, fast, controlled possession. We didn't get a chance to see those stats, but definitely held the ball the most. Also controlled the midfield really well. You saw towards it in the second half of that first game, the way Masoom couldn't get up to the goals at all. Beast was able to line up in the midfield. I'd say maybe 3/4 of the way through, just had that wall of red shirts, and every time you hit that spot, or Masoom hit that spot, just impossible to counter it. So this is a big mountain to climb. It's going to come down to goal difference. So that means that Masoom, in order to equalize this out and move it into extra time, he's going to have to net 3 goals in the next game, and he's going to have to make sure that Julio nets 0. Or alternatively, he's going to, if Julio is even able to get 1 goal, that means Masoom will have to get 4 in order to win. It all comes down to who has the most goals. There's a big gap here. That 3-0, in FIFA terms, that's big. That's a mountain to climb. Just to equalize, you're going to have to net 3 and make sure Beast is unable to net his own goal. It's going to be weighing very heavy, I think, in Masoom's head, understanding that is the steps that have to be taken, and I'm sure he's not going to be feeling too happy about that. Is he going to change it up, though? That's the question. Second game, not changing it up. They're going with those same teams. So Beast as Liverpool, Masoom as France. I've told you before, Beast confidence in Liverpool. Masoom, I don't know. I don't think his performance was great in that first game. I don't think that we saw the Masoom that I was expecting. I thought that he looked a little bit slow and a little bit off pace, whereas normally he is quite quick and fast off the bat. So that was an interesting one for me, not really seeing the true potential of this incredible Bravado Gaming player. So I wonder now, I mean, this is always the fascinating one. What do you think happens? How does he deal with this now when he goes back and he has the small break between game 1 and game 2? How do you reset your mind? What do you think about? What's the game plan now? Obviously, for Beast, the game plan is just keep that lead. You've got your 3 goals, just keep that. But I know for Masoom, the game plan has to be, how do we get super aggressive? How do I shut down this guy's defense? How do I shut him down in terms of pace? Because, of course, if you control pace on the field, you're going to control the game. Masoom's going to be thinking about all of that. Right, let's go. Second game, Beast 3 goals up. Masoom needs to climb back. Can he do it? Does he have the potential to claw his way back and potentially equalize or take the lead? We're going to have to wait and see. And as we start, just a little bit of always the first few minutes is just a feel through. I say that though, of course, in the first game, Beast very quickly was able to score, I think in the 6th minute. But this time, Masoom not allowing that sort of movement. He's just going to keep it in the midfield. He says, you know what, we're just going to stay here for a little bit while I decide how this is going to work. Masoom's much better keeping the ball away. You can see they're able to keep it in the midfield, not allowing Beast to find the gap in those first 6 minutes like he did in game number 1. A little bit of passing backwards and forwards, just trying to move those players around. That's the thing. Get rid of that wall, the wall of red shirts. Spread it out, thin it out, create a couple of gaps.
Come on, man.
It's basically like you're creating imagine you're going to gym, creating that thigh gap. That's what he's doing there, creating that gap. And as I say that, this is an opportunity for him, not quite an opportunity, Masoom. He's creating that thigh gap, that little bit of space where you can get the ball through. It's a terrible analogy, but we're going to run with it now. I've said it, so we have to.
Get it together. Come on.
Masoom will be feeling a bit good. He was able to do a lot more there, getting the opportunity, but just not able to finish it off. And now Beast is on the attack, but Masoom's defense looking a lot better.
Mane eats the post.
Let's see how this goes now. Potential opportunity to take a shot, but there's lots of those white shirts. That defense, like I said, from Masoom looking a lot better than what we saw in game number 1.
How do I eat the post there?
Now we go. Possible opportunity. Pogba has it. No, he doesn't have it. Okay, we're back. Beast is able to grab that position, run it out a little bit, get it away from his goal as much as he possibly can. Doesn't want Masoom to have even a possible opportunity of taking a shot. Masoom knows now, 20 minutes in, he needs to start netting some goals. He has the opportunity for Beast. Is he going to be able to take it? Slips it over. No, Masoom's got it out. Very impressive defense from him. Opportunity there for Beast lost. But Beast is at it again. He never gives up. He's gone straight back into that aggressive play, pushing it through. Masoom once again just got enough of those shirts there. France keeping their defense on, making sure that Beast doesn't have that opportunity. Good play from Masoom, looking strong. Here we go again. A little bit of backwards and forwards. You can hear Beast if you are watching and you've got your volume turned up. You can hear the mumbles, the player mumbles, if you like. He's having a little mumble there about his performance. I heard him say something about being stupid. I think that he's shouting at himself. He is his own best motivator in that sense. Very critical of his performance, but also very positive. So obviously just keeping his mind in the game there with his own personal motivations to himself.
No.
Taking a look here, is this an opportunity for Beast? He's got enough players in the back there. Can he create the space that he needs? Moves around a little bit, possibly spent too much time on the ball, in my opinion. And as I say that, of course, Masoom able to grab it again. I thought that Beast could have possibly needed to be a bit quicker there. You've got to react super fast. He was taking some time to find the gaps. They didn't exist. So he needed to take more time, and unfortunately, Masoom was able then to defend that a little bit better. Far more balanced game than game number 1, I think. We're seeing both these players struggling it out in midfield more so than what we saw in game number 1. But Beast is definitely trying to set something up here. You can see that he's been back at this point time and time again. He's trying so hard to find the gap that he so desperately craves. Takes it straight into the hands of the goalie. Maybe possibly just a little bit more force behind that could have done the trick. Masoom now. The first half of this game is almost over. He has not been able to put a single goal. They're both sitting on 0-0. He's going to have to do something magical very soon if he wants to stay in this competition and be in with a fighting chance for that 50,000 Rand cash prize. Moving around. Takes an opportunity. Yeah, this could be it for Masoom. Is he going to be able to do it? Chips it over. This is it. There it is. Masoom gets the back of the net. What an incredible performance. I said he needed to do something magical. That to me was really good. Just very calculated. Had an opportunity there. Was able to get that ball up fast. Found the space. Beast's going to be kicking himself now. He should not have let that happen. He just did not have enough people in the back. Liverpool still with 60% of possession though, so Beast is still controlling this game a little bit, but he gave that gap to Masoom. Masoom took it, and as we move towards the end of the first half of game number 2, Masoom is in the lead. He only needs 2 more goals to equalize this out. He's got to be feeling good. We're reaching the end of this. Beast trying to set something up, but not able to. There it is. First half, game number 2 completed. Masoom with that beautiful goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal. 1-0 to France. Of course, Julio, though, still on that 3-0, which means he still has 2-goal lead difference. Masoom needs to equalize, so he's going to have to get 2 goals in the second game and then a 3rd goal if he wants to win this. Beast needs to score. That's what it comes down to. Beast needs to score. Getting straight into it now. Back at it. Can Masoom pull off some magic? I said it in that first half. He needs to do something magical. Is this going to be it? Is he going to be able to do something magical and potentially level it up?
Come on, it's still there.
You can see the emotions. Both of the players starting to get quite loud, quite vocal, getting a little bit frustrated with what's happening. The pressure's on for them. This is a giant cash prize for a player, for a pro player. The cash is always good. Keeps them in. Oh, what is that, Masoom? One white shirt up there, all the red defense. I wasn't even talking about that because I didn't see that happening. Incredible. 2-0 to France. Oh, now the heat is on. Can Masoom equalize this? Is this something that could happen? Could he put them back on equal playing field in the second half of game number 2? Could that potentially be where we go now? Beast either has to net something just to get a 2-goal lead. A 1-goal lead is always a little bit scary. He's setting it up now. Takes the shot straight into the goalie again. Good defense from Masoom.
Come on.
Quick catch there. Here we go. Trying again. Beast is not giving up now. He knows he's got that 1-goal lead, but now it's too close. What was quite a big gap has just gone wiped down, and Beast's gonna be thinking about that. He needs to net another goal just to give himself that confident position again. Masoom's gonna be feeling fire, and as I say that, here he goes again, running it up, got the space, quickly trying to get back from Liverpool. It's not gonna be enough in my opinion, and oh, just past the post there, I believe. No, it did go in. I missed that. What magic? Let's watch this replay again. Oh, we're not going to be able to see it again. The guys want to jump straight into the game. I thought it had gone past the post, but it didn't. It went straight into the back of the net. This is it. 3-0 to Masoom. This means we're on equal playing field now. Both of these players completely equal. 60 minutes in. Whoever scores now is going to jump into the lead. Whoever scores now could potentially, this goal could be the goal that gets them into the finals of the Toyota Esports Challenge. Could be the goal that knocks out the opposition. That's going to be riding hard on how them. I can't believe Masoom has done an absolutely magical performance to level them up in this game. Beast not able to score in game number 2. It was a 3-0 victory for him in that first game, and now they're on equal playing field. All those goals don't matter. We're back to where we were when we started. I like Beast is shouting at some of his players on the field. Typical Premier League coach, giving them a little pep talk by telling them that they're idiots and they need to move around. He's obviously feeling the pressure now. Masoom looking quite calm though. He's probably breathing a sigh of relief because he knows he's equalized it out. He knows that he's given himself more space to potentially take the victory. He doesn't have to climb that mountain. He climbed the mountain. He's standing on the top right next to Julio going, here I am. We're back at this. What next? There we go, Beast. Possible? No, unfortunately, not for Beast.
Never give up, man.
Never give up. That's Beast. He's shouting at himself. I told you, he's his own best motivator. Telling himself never to give up. Telling himself to go. Telling himself to compose himself now. I might as well just commentate Beast's comments because these are the absolute best. Look at that face. So much emotion there in that player cam. Go take a look at it. On the other side, you got Masoom, who's looking very calm. Masoom, yeah, quickly, Beast just jumping in there, stopping that.
No way.
Beast is, I can't stop watching him. I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am. He's taking another opportunity here. Is it going to be enough? Was the motivation enough? The little pep talk to himself, and I say that he passes it straight into the feet of Masoom in France. Masoom back on the attack. This is it. We got 20 minutes left, maybe 22. 20 minutes left. Decider as to who makes it through to the finals of the Toyota Esports Challenge. Will it be Masoom from Bravado Gaming or Julio TheBeastBianchi from Goliath Gaming? Both of them want this. Masoom fought back so hard, so impressively. I said he needs to do something magical. He did it 3 times. 3 magical things. Equalized it out. Okay, the pressure's on now. Last 10 minutes of the game. Let's go. Is whoever scores now. 10 minutes to go, gents. This is it. This goal, whatever happens, there has to be a goal now. That goal will decide the fate of both of these players. Beast wants it to be his. You can see him there, but just not enough. He's lost his pace a little bit. I don't know what's happening there, but the pace that we see from Beast is not coming out. Super slow performance. Running the ball up slowly. Not really passing as quickly as I would expect from him. Masoom, not looking as aggressive either as I would thought. So one of these guys is going to have to do something. You're going to have to go balls to the wall now, gents. You've got less than 5 minutes to go, I would argue. Someone's got to go balls to the wall. Someone has to score. Otherwise, we're going to have a tie. How is this going to go? Come on, is this going to be Masoom's opportunity? He's got the ball. He's passing it up. Here he goes, setting it up. But Beast is on him like a rash. Look at all those red shirts just refusing to allow that. 2 minutes. This is it. In 2 minutes' time, someone needs to net a goal. This could be the decider. This is it. Who is going to make it through to the Toyota Esports Challenge? Whoever gets it into the back of the net now, is it, as I say that, the whistle goes. Masoom takes the victory 3-0. Equal on goal difference. This is how it works. Both of these players, they're equal now. So we have to move into the next phase. We've never had this before in the Esports Challenge, but I can explain to you how it's going to work. I'm just going to check my notes, make sure I get this 100% correct. Okay, so we're now going to play the first half of a game. So 45 minutes, and whoever has the most goals at the end of those 45 minutes will be the winner. So it's what we like to call the silver goal. So basically, first 45 minutes, first 45 minutes, most goals at the end of those 45 minutes will determine who goes through to the finals of the Toyota Esports Challenge. Will it be TheBeastBianchi? Will it be Masoom? First time we've had a tie, so this is very exciting. If you're watching in the chat, let me know, who do you think's going to take it? Is it going to be Beast? Is it going to be Masoom? We can honestly say now that they're on equal playing field here. In the first game, I would have argued that Beast was going to run away with it. He looked incredible, but Masoom pulls it back so quickly in that second game and just looked magical in that performance. So this is going to be really interesting. Getting ready now for that silver goal. Before the players start, I'm going to grab some water because I feel like I might be shouting a lot in a little bit. Okay, so they've done their stretches. They've probably warmed up. I've given my voice a little break. That's my mental prep talk. Had a little bit of lubrication. Let's see what the choices are going to be for teams. This is going to be an interesting one for me. Do they stick it out, France and Liverpool, or do they change it up a bit? Is it the time to change? So obviously you know who you're most comfortable on. Clearly Masoom prefers France, Beast prefers Liverpool, and as I said, there we go, they're not going to change it up. I was going to say, is it time to change it up? You know now, do you take a little bit of a risk? Do you go for a very aggressive play style so that you know that you can get as many goals as possible? But both of them choosing to stick it out. Now it's about goals. As many goals as you can get in the back of the net. 45 minutes in game, that's all you need to do. That's going to determine who wins this. A tiebreaker, if you like. Get ready to go. Time to start. A little bit of a warm-up from both of them as they get ready. Patiently waiting for that clock to tick down so we can begin. Here we go. This is it. France versus Liverpool. 45 minutes. Let's go. Silver goal. Many goals as you can possibly get. I would love to see how this is going to work, possibly more aggressive. I expect Beast to come out with quite a fight. That's his style. I wonder about Masoom, if he'll be more aggressive, if he'll play that calculated play that he does so well, where he can kind of read it, slow it down, find the gaps. Beast keeping that possession. We've seen him hold possession. We've seen him hold possession the majority of the time throughout this. Both game 1 and game 2. Right now though, just giving it a pass, giving it a feel. I think just feeling out the layout that Masoom's gone with, how he's positioned his players. This is a clever time to just start of the game, 7 minutes in, get a feel, move around, see where everyone's going, figure out if there are those gaps. You can see Beast now getting super aggressive here. Has the opportunity if he wants it. He'll feel that out, understands how it works now. This is all happening. Holding this, and this is for any FIFA player. Masoom, the same thing. They're holding these controllers. They're moving these guys on the field. You're watching this, but in the background, they're also constantly watching, looking for the space, deciding how things are set. While they're currently playing, they're thinking ahead of where they're going to go, how they're going to move it out. There's so much more to it than just playing a video game. That's the thing. So much more to this. Masoom, looking good. No, Beast is not going to allow that to happen. He says, no, that looked way too close to home. I will not allow it. Sit down. At it again. Here we go. Beast has found a little bit of space. Going to run it up down the side here. This is a clever move from him. Is he going to be able to get enough guys back? Possibly not. Just not quick enough. You see Masoom able to get France all the way back there. Too many white shirts now for Beast, I think, to take an opportunity. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to try, but I just don't think that he was able to create the opportunity that he needed. Masoom grabbing that ball, moving it out. I did feel like Beast was a bit slow there. And this is, I'm surprised from a pacing point of view. Both of these players have slowed it right down. I would have expected something a little bit faster, especially now in this half. Silver goal on the line. You want to be as aggressive as possible because you understand that netting as many goals as possible right now is going to keep you in the lead. Do you risk it? I mean, that's really the question, right? And I can't answer this, so I'll pose it to you. Do you risk it in an opportunity like this where there's a chance to make it through to the finals, win 50,000 rand, and you go super aggressive? Do you just go balls to the wall, throw it out, and hope that that aggressiveness will push your opposition to not be able to counter it? Or do you just play your game? Do you just keep playing the game that you know you can play and hope that you'll be able to, much like what we're seeing now, understanding your game, keeping it the same, realizing that if you're just slow, calculated, think it all through, you can create opportunity for yourself. Still nothing in the net. Remember, it is a silver goal, so you want to get as many goals as possible. Scoring now isn't going to make a difference. Your opposition can still come back and score. Feeling each other out again. Beast just sort of passing around that midfield again. I think just trying to figure out what his gameplay and what his attack is going to be, how he plans to move this ball up. He bounces it right off the shins of France. As I said, that was not the game plan, no doubt in my mind. Back on the ball, Beast just looking for that space, looking for that opportunity. Back to midfield. He's just trying to create space. That's what he's doing here. He's just trying to move everyone around to create. He needs that gap to run it, to run the ball. That's what he's probably aiming for. But Masoom's defense is on point. 10 minutes left of this first half. Still no goal. Not even an attempt. They're both hunkered down there. Sitting, squatting down at their boxes saying, you shall not pass. I imagine there's a bit of a Gandalf thing happening there. That's where I feel like there's two Gandalfs on either side. That's a Lord of the Rings reference because I'm a giant nerd. Two Gandalfs on either side, just not letting either players into the box. You got 5 minutes to go. Someone's going to have to score. We need a winner. We need someone to go through to the finals. What is happening? They're just not able to even get near each other's. This is... The Gandalf walls are there. No one is passing through. Stuck in midfield. 3 minutes to go. I don't think there'll be much at a time. Maybe 5. Let's push it out there. Possibly 5 minutes at a time. No one scored anything. This could be an opportunity. If Beast can take a shot on goal and nets it, this could be it. This could be the victory that he needs. That'll give him the goal ahead. But no. Masoom now going for a run. I don't think he's going to be able to take it much further. We've got 1 minute extra time. Masoom, you're going to have to make some magic happen now. This is your potential, and I say that. Done. No. After that first half. Okay. This is cool. We didn't have a tie. Now we have this. Right. We move on to... It changes now. Let me explain how it changes. That was silver goal. So whoever got the most goals in this half would have won. Now we just... The pressure up a little bit. We light that fire. It's going to get super hot. It's now golden goal time. Okay, this half, golden goal. Whoever scores wins. Simple as that. So this is it. There, I'm double checking, but I'm 100%. Yes, there we go. The first to score wins. Golden goal. Let's go. Who's going to get it? The heats. Julia Marvin, take the beanie off. The pressure, the heat, all of that. There is no room for error. Basically, the best way to summarize this is whoever makes the first mistake loses. Simple as that. Give them an opportunity. Give one of these players an opportunity to net a goal, and we're done. Again, do you change it? It's the question I posed earlier. I'll pose it again. Do you change now? Do you just go balls to the wall? I think it would be a bit dangerous to do now with golden goal because there's a very good chance that you go balls to the wall, lose possession, and you've got nothing there. Beast looks like, no. Closest we've seen them come to goal, though, since the tie. It's about the most into the box I think any of them have had an opportunity to get. Was what we just saw from Beast. Both of them just showing their experience as well, I think, just showing the immense level of professionalism and experience that they have, that they're able to kind of hold this ball in the midfield and not allow each other any sort of room to play. Not 100% sure. Masoom moving it around here. Just trying to figure out how he wants to do this. A little bit of backwards and forwards. Is this going to be the opportunity for him? I don't think so. I think there's too many of Beast's players in the back. And as I said, there we go. Beast has an opportunity now. He could run this up. This is your chance, Beast. If you move this super fast, you might be able to. And oh, no. I said it and I saw those white shirts sneaking in there. Beast again. Lots of Masoom. Masoom's got his France defense right back there. Don't think it's going to be enough for Beast to break down. Trying to figure out as I watch where they're going to go, how they're going to play this. It's really what you're kind of looking for. How do we set this up? How do we break this down? You just need one goal, man. That's going to be in the back of your mind the whole time. Just one goal. We just need to take this opportunity. Beast possibly has it. Is he going to give it a shot? He is going to try. He's got enough bodies back there, but no. Masoom's defense on point doesn't allow this. Does not allow even a shot.
What is that boss? Go, man.
Having a little bit of banter there. You can hear them. They've got to be feeling now frustrated, I'm sure. Knowing that one of them needs to score. Beast, here we go again. Up on the attack. Moving it through. Too much time. This is the problem now. Is you're giving, I think, what we've seen from Masoom. I say this. Okay, Beast. No, yeah. Masoom, if you give him too much time, he gets all his shirts back very fast. His defense is very strong. So the moment he has that opportunity, if he can see that you're prepping your attack, he's just going to move everyone back as quickly as possible. And I think what's really useful, if you want a better idea of what this looks like for you, go take a look at the bottom. We have a little football field, and you see the little red dots and then the little triangles. And those represent the players. So Beast is not playing with it, but Masoom is. So when Masoom has possession, we'll be able to see it again. Oh, sorry, when Beast has possession. Anyway, take a look at that, and you can actually see how much of the players are moving back. Look at all those little triangles in the back. Beast wants to take a shot, but he's just got so many of those triangles to face off against. And when that happens, that's a cool way to see how much and how fast they're able to move their players back. Useful just to see the layouts as well. We've got 10 minutes left, guys. Someone's going to have to score. 10 minutes to go. I don't think we'll have much added time. Golden goal rules apply. First person to net a goal. Beast knows this. He's going for it. Masoom's defense is just on point. He is not going to allow Beast to get anywhere near there. Figuring it all out. Giving it a feel. These guys have also got to be tired now. They've been staring at screens for a long time. They've had to be thinking, being completely focused. So I'm sure they're feeling it as well. That's a worry as well, because that tiredness may potentially leave a small gap and an opportunity for your opponent to take. Salah's got the ball, passing it through. Beast just trying to find the space. 5 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. Can't do maths. 3 minutes to go. This is it. Someone has to score. Golden goal opportunity. Let's go. How is this going to work? Can Beast set something up here? Is this his opportunity to shine? Can he do it? Is this it? Could this be the golden goal we've been looking for? Beast moving around. He's got 2 minutes to go. This is his opportunity. Can he figure this one out? Is he going to be able to do it? He's not going to be able to do it. Moves it out. I don't think we're going to see that golden goal. Based on that time, I think that we are done. The clock's ticked down. Masoom has one last opportunity. Is this it? No, it's definitely not it. Lots of frustration from both of these players. Both of them feeling probably disappointed because now we keep the golden goal rules. So we go back into another game. It's another match. Whoever scores first wins. We could very easily, based on this, we could be playing for the rest of the night. We could be here as we watch both of them just looking really impressive. The defense is good. The attacks are not good enough, to be honest, because if they were, they'd be getting more goals. At the moment, they're just both defending really well. Masoom's defense, very impressive for me, because I do think Beast has been more aggressive in that second game. Right, let's see now. Taking a quick break, we're going to move into another game. Keeping the same, I'm presuming they'll go with the same teams. Yep, France and Liverpool. Presume that would be the decision that would be made. They both look very strong. Now you figure out how you want to lay your team out. What is the strategy here? Golden goal again. First person to score wins this. First person to score moves through to the final of the Toyota Esports Challenge. Pockets 50,000 Rand in cash if they win that. It's one step closer to a very big payday. That's going to be weighing heavy on both of these players. The pressure's on. What an incredible show that this is exactly the type of semi-final you want, right? So we have these 2 games go. 3 goals from Beast in the first one, 3 goals from Masoom in the second one. Then we go into extra time and they just cannot beat each other down. We're now moving into our third, this is our it's our 4th game. But our third opportunity for a tiebreaker. Golden goal. First person to score, they're the winner. So let's see how this goes. They got to be excited now. It's got to the pressure. I mean, we're excited for them. I think there's a little bit of stress, knowing that you have to score. Masoom giving it a feel, passing it through, just trying to get on the goal there. As I say that, no, just unable to break the Beast's defense. Now Beast goes on the attack. You can see, if you take a look down at the bottom there, it's going to go away, but there's that line of triangles sitting on the back. Those are those white shirts, just holding on to the defense, blocking Beast's opportunity. But he's still going for a run for it. He wants to make this happen. Sets it up nicely. Masoom's defense, though, not allowing it. Here we go. Is this an opportunity? Here we go. Masoom could do this. Is he going to be able to get enough of his guys back? I feel like there's a lot of red shirts there, but Masoom tries. Could this be?
No. Wasting.
He wasted a little bit of time, without a doubt. Allowed Beast to get his red shirts back. Here we go now. Beast very quickly wants to counter that. Sets it up nicely. Passes it straight into Masoom again. He's just not able to get his guys up fast enough. I think that's what we're seeing here. Just not quite able to get enough attackers in the box to kind of make an opportunity for himself. He very often finds a lone attacker up there kind of waiting for some support, and the support's not there. Masoom now. We've seen this play before. We saw it earlier. Is it going to be enough? Here he goes. Runs it over. Can he cross? He's got some people in there. Beast very quickly misses the opportunity to grab that ball. Masoom sets it up, but Beast defends very fast straight into goalie so that he can get it out of the box. Not allowing Masoom the opportunity there, but very close for Masoom. Closest we've come so far, I think one of the closest we've come so far to seeing something happen. Masoom's back on it, but there's more than enough red shirts there to stop that.
Yes.
I'm surprised that wasn't carded, but so be it. Beast now just passing the ball around, I'm presuming trying to decide what sort of formation he wants to run this up with. A little bit of backwards and forwards, just creating some space, trying to have a look and see where the opportunities potentially are.
Like this.
Here we go. Could this be an opportunity for Beast? Sets it up nicely here. He's got some guys in the back. No. That's surely, yeah, I was about to say, surely that's not going to pass. No, they're going back at it. Here we go. Neither of these players can break down each other. That's what we're looking at, is this constant, they're just sort of stuck. They move, I'd say they move 3/4 of the way up and then sit in midfield a little bit, unable to really find the gap. Beast is trying extremely hard. He's chipping away at the white wall. They will call it the white wall. Chipping away at the white wall, but just not able to do what needs to be done. Constant backwards and forwards. The opportunities are not creating themselves. They're not there for either of these players. Beast is looking more dominating, I'll be honest. He's spending a lot more time on attack than Masoom has had the opportunity to do. But just not enough. Just not, like I said, not able to chip down the white wall. Not really, I think that the pace might be lacking. Wait, I say that. No. The defense is there. Masoom is doing a fantastic job of defending. That is one thing. He's really done a super job of just locking it down and keeping Beast at bay. Right, we're one half of the game in. 2 minutes extra time. Golden goal still on the line. Whoever scores first is going to win and go to the grand final. But right now, it doesn't look like either of these players are going to be able to best the other. Beast, possible chance, takes it. I think that's offsides. Yeah, offsides. Okay. So Beast had an opportunity there. Not a neat one. Not very neat at all. I expected a little bit more of a clean play from him. He says there about the final pass. So he loses that opportunity. And we move into the second half of this game. It is the golden goal. Whoever scores first gets it. And right now, it's looking very even. There was a small opportunity there for Beast, but Masoom is just doing such a great job of defending. However, Masoom's going to have to change his gameplay up a bit, because you can't just hunker down in your goal box and stop Beast from coming. Because at some point, you're going to have to score in order to get yourself a spot in the final. So simply just blocking Beast from the opportunity isn't enough. He needs to go on the attack a little bit more. I don't think we saw enough of that from him in the first half. Oh no. Given away here. Beast, can he take advantage of this? This is your opportunity now. Sets it up. Again, Masoom's defense, so good. The white ball. The French are just They've blocked that. They've barricaded. They're not letting anyone in. Not today. Go back from whence you came. I mean, that's kind of what it's coming across as. Beast now with another opportunity. And as I said, that Masoom grabs it. Able to take it away. I think this speaks so much to the incredible talents of both of these players and the level at which that they compete. We don't really, truly, I think, appreciate. Oh, Masoom? Could this be?
Oh my god.
I think that we don't really speak enough about how talented they are. What you're seeing now is just two titans of South African FIFA locking each other out of the castle, if you like. Could we see a 5th game? Could this go? I mean, this could go to a 10th game at this rate. If these guys continue to play like this, I'm presuming at that point one of them would get a little bit tired, make enough of a mistake for the other to take advantage. Beast looking good, but France defense is right back there, not allowing him through. Just not able to find any sort of break there. Beast is trying, but Masoom's defense. Masoom has to change this now, though. The defense is great. I mean, it's great that he stopped Beast from coming in, but he's got to do something with the ball. And as I said, that Cherry Go is going for a run. This is his opportunity. Can he pass it through? He's got the opportunity there, but Beast very quickly gets that foot in there, stops that from happening, grabs the ball. Equal on defense here for both of these players, making it really tough for anyone. It's a golden goal opportunity, so that's where we're sitting right now. That's what we want to do. First person to score wins this game and wins their spot in the grand final. Of course, we saw 2 games from these players, 3 goals apiece for each of them. Moved into our silver goal, half and no one. It was a 0-0 scoreline. So now golden goal. Already in the second half of the first game, no one has scored yet. No one's, I think Beast maybe came a bit close in places, but just not enough. A lot of midfield play, like I said, just the defense from both players so strong. Has an opportunity. Beast sets it up nicely. Could possibly run it up the side if he wanted to, but again, just no pace there. France on him like a rash. Trying to figure out how Beast is able to just find the gap that Masoom is just not giving him, if I'm honest. Just not really giving him an opportunity to move in there. He's still looking though, chipping away. 10 minutes left of this game. 0-0 is the scoreline. First person to score will win a spot in the finals. Masoom is about to send it out. Is he going to go on the attack now? He needs to do something. He needs to get a little bit aggressive, shake Beast up a little bit, possibly force Beast to make a mistake, give him a space in the defense. What did I call it earlier? The thigh gap. He needs the thigh gap. Damn it, we need a thigh gap. Let's go. Chancing to set it up. 4 minutes maybe left to go in this game. I rate maybe we get a minute or 2 added time. Not going to be enough. Is anyone going to be able to score now? This is the opportunity. These are the opportunities we live for in real football. It's the ones we live for in FIFA. Can Beast quickly net something in the final minutes of this game? This is his opportunity. Can Masoom do it though? Could Masoom take this ball away, surprise us all, get super aggressive, run it up? Let's see what's going to happen right now. I feel like it's just going to balance it out. It's looking so even. No one's done anything magical enough for me in the golden goal and silver goal phases to really call a potential victor. I think in game 1 and game 2, we saw in game 1, Julio was just super aggressive and the pace was really good and he controlled that. He was able to win that 3-0. In the second game, Masoom just calculated, clever play. It was very, very clever play. That's the best way for me to describe it. 3-0 to him. Nothing's happened silver goals. Nothing's happened now. The game is over. 0-0. Golden goal still on the line. We're moving into a fifth game for our semi-finals between TheBeastBianchi and Masoom. Is anyone going to be able to score? That's now the question, right? Well, we hear how many games do we play until one of these guys is able to net a goal? I'm going to take a quick water break. Making their team selection. I'm presuming they'll stick it out. They've stuck out with the Liverpool-France selection from the get-go, so I don't see that changing anytime soon. I think they'll both go for Liverpool and France. That's kind of the teams that they've chosen. Of course, just to recap what you're looking at, two of the best FIFA players facing off. This could have been a magical grand final, but it's only our semi-final. Imagine what we're going to get in the final. TheBeastBianchi from Goliath Gaming. He has traveled the world playing FIFA. He was actually a past footballer as well. And then on the other side, we've got Masoom, who plays for Bravado Gaming. Also, incredible player. Has also, I think, been overseas, has had that experience. So both of these players, really, really talented. They understand how to cope in high-pressure situations. And I'm presuming now, as we move into this fifth game, golden goal on the line. First person to score wins. No doubt in my mind that both of these players have come in with a whole new game plan, getting ready to get aggressive. Julio mumbling to himself there in the left-hand corner. He likes to give himself pep talks. He's doing that right now. Masoom looking a little bit nervous to me if you take a look at his face. Of course, I don't know Masoom as well as I know Beast, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not looking nervous, but to me he looks a little bit nervous and maybe a little bit frustrated with. He doesn't look frustrated, but maybe he is frustrated with the fact that he hasn't been able to do anything. Straight into the fifth game, first person to score. Masoom is looking nervous. There we go. You saw the face pull there, just feeling a little bit uncomfortable about what happens next. One of these players is going to have to do something. They're going to have to make some sort of difference. What they did in the fifth game was not enough. It was too chilled. It was too laid back. No aggression from either of them. I thought that they just looked like they were hunkering down on defense on either side, which was great. It worked. But what it meant is we didn't see any goals. That needs to change now. So maybe shake it up a little bit. Less defensive, more aggression. Take the risk. It's all to play for. It's 50,000. Well, it's the chance to get into the finals and compete for 50,000 rand in cash. That's a huge thing. Sometimes you have to take a risk. Then all or nothing it. That's how I'm feeling now. We need to see one of them really just step it up and say, you know what, I am here. I want to play. I want a spot in the finals. Didn't do that for me in the silver and gold goal sections. Here we go though. Beast running it up. Is this going to be his opportunity? Sets it up nicely. This could Masoom's defense always on point. Always got someone there. Every time we see it, Beast sends it flying, and there's a shin that he's going to come into contact with, and that shin belongs to the body, who's wearing a white shirt and ultimately comes from France. So Beast needs to set something up here to kind of find a way to just break down that defense. I think that the solution is just pick up the pace, maybe a little bit more aggression from Beast. We know he can do it. We saw it in the first game. Here we go.
Challenge, boy. Come on, Joe Gomez, man.
Shouting at his players, getting hyped. Beast wants this. Masoom just quietly, confidently holding it down, not allowing Beast. But you can see that there's been a flip here, and you can see a flip from the fourth game to now. There's definitely been a flip. I find that Beast is a little bit faster here. There is a little bit more aggression from him. I thought that was lacking earlier on. He seems to have it now. He wants this. He always says that, and this is, I'm going to paraphrase him because he comes up with these words of wisdom. He always says that it comes down to who wants it most, or who wants it more. So now the question is, who wants it more? Is it Masoom? Is it Beast? Masoom has such a different play style, and you've seen it throughout. He's much more calm. He's less emotional. He's just chilled. He looks a lot more focused, and I think that's been working for him. Beast, a little bit more of the aggression. We're going to see now which one pays off. Masoom has the corner opportunity, sets it up, gets it into the box, but very quickly Beast passes it out. This is his opportunity now. He can run this up. If he's a little bit aggressive, if he just chases forward, this could be it. Is he going to be able to score in this first half? There we go. He's pushing it through. Knows what he wants. Robertson's got the ball. Moving it on again. Is he going to run it up? This is what he's trying to do. Here we go. This is an opportunity for Beast. He can move it up as fast as possible. I think if he just keeps that pace going, this could be it. There it is. This is the opportunity. Can he take a shot? As I said, that Masoom gets all his guys back. Shuts it down again. These two players are so evenly matched. So evenly matched. Neither of them can chip through the wall. Beast is looking like the more aggressive of the two at the moment. He looks much more hungry for it. You can see he keeps setting these things up, trying to go on the attack. Trying to just make a plan. Here we go again. But Masoom is always there. This is the thing. I say that Masoom's guys are right there again to stop it from happening. Moves it back. Feeling it out. Beast back on another setup here. He is very aggressive. Far more than what we saw. Sets it up. Could this be? No, it has to move it out. Masoom's defense. Every time the defense is just so good. As I say that, here it is. This could be the opportunity. And he passes straight to the goalie. And we go again. Hernandez with the ball now. Gonna pass it up.
Good pressure. Don't know how Pogba keeps intercepting that pass, man.
Julio back on. He's now doing some analytics over there. We should have actually cranked up the volume on his voice. It was a nice little analytical discussion as to the pressure that's being pushed and how those passes are getting intercepted. Okay, this is Masoom's opportunity now, but Beast's defense powerful. You can see he's got those shirts back. Masoom's going to give it a go. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I just think that it was a little bit too slow. As I say that, though, he does take the shot. Flies right over goal. I didn't see that one happening, I'll be honest. I thought it looked a little bit chaotic and there was a lot of kerfuffling going on there. Right. We're coming to the end of the first half of game number 5 for these guys. Still no goal. We got 2 minutes at a time. Is this an opportunity for someone to do something magical? I don't think that they're going to have enough time. I think we're moving into a second half of game number 5 in the semi-finals of the Toyota Esports Challenge. As I say that, though, could it be? No, I think Masoom's got this covered. Yeah, there we go. His defense is too good. Right. Still no goal from either of these players. We're in a golden goal situation. Whoever scores first guarantees a spot in the finals of the Toyota Esports Challenge. And of course, the winner of those finals takes home 50,000 Rand in cash, courtesy of Toyota. We as an esports community, as a FIFA community, are really grateful for them jumping in and running this tournament. It's been a great way to keep us busy during lockdown. And obviously, the cash always goes down well for these incredible players. Here we go. This is it. The opportunity. Is someone going to be able to score? We're going to move to a 6th game. These guys are going to start feeling tired now. Obviously, they're going to feel tired. They're going to start feeling the fatigue that comes from concentrating. They've been playing for about an hour now. Constant concentration, focus on the screen. They're going to start feeling that. Beast pushing it around. Beast is the aggressive one. He's the one that wants to run it up and takes a shot. Masoom is really good at defending. Masoom's going to have to change that because he needs to score a goal. I'm interested to see if Beast is just going to go full aggression. I said it earlier. At some point, you have to change the plan. At some point, you need to take a risk. Here we go. Beast setting it up. Second half of game number 6. Looks like he's got an idea here. He's got enough red shirts there. I think this could be an opportunity for him. Moves it down quietly, passing it backwards and forwards, creating the space. Could this be it? Still don't know if he can get past that defense. Moving around, trying to find space straight into the goalie's hands. Again, we've seen this quite a bit from Beast today. Just needs to figure out how to find enough space to fly it through. Needs a little bit of aggression. Masoom is on the attack now. I just don't think Masoom's aggressive enough, if I'm honest. If we watch the last few games, I thought he looked really impressive in game number 2, but game 3 and 4... not so much. I expected a little bit more from him. I just think if he wants to score, he is going to have to do more of this. Here we go. Beast sending it up again. Let's see how this goes now. Looking to find space, creating it. Could this be the opportunity? Here it is. Takes the shot past the goal. There's a change, though, in what we saw in the last few halves. I feel like there's a lot more pace from Beast. He's a little bit faster. He is a lot more aggressive. He's a lot more pushing on the attack, not playing it as safe. Masoom, though, the defense looks good, but I think at some point that's going to break. He needs to start attacking now. If whoever scores first is going to win, right? So he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. He needs to take a risk. He's playing it too safe, sitting back, in my opinion. And as I say that, trying here, but Beast not allowing it. Liverpool's defense strong, withstanding that. It was a little bit of a soft attack, though. And now Beast counters. Here we go. Once again, moving it forward, moving it up. Masoom desperately trying, running circles there, trying to defend it, wants to try and stop it. Ideally, what you want to do is stop Beast down in the midfield. You don't want him moving 3/4 of the way up. He becomes very dangerous. Here he goes, setting it up. He's got a plan here. You can see it. He's setting it up nicely. Masoom's got the ball, but I don't think he's going to be able to keep it. Takes... Oh. Oh. That was very close. Okay, we go again. Masoom now with an opportunity. Get aggressive. Speed it up. Come on, you've got this, Masoom. You can't keep playing on the back foot here. You need to move it forward. This is it. Take that opportunity. Take a little bit of a risk because the reward is just so great. Masoom, not enough. Beast has now got possession. He's running it up again. Robertson's got the ball. Moves it back. Virgil to Gomez. What is he going to do with the Beast? We're about to end the 5th game. When I say about, we've got about 15 minutes in-game time. It's not a lot in real time. Something has to happen. One of these players has to do something now. Someone take a risk. Someone get aggressive. Someone be brave. Who wants it more? 50,000 Rand. The chance to play for it. The opportunity to be in the finals. It's not just about the money. It's the bragging rights. Who wants to be the best? Who wants to win the FIFA competition? Be idolized. Be looked at as one of the best. Here we go. Beast is going to set it up. Could it be Beast? Is he the one? And he does it. There it is. He wanted it more. He wanted to be idolized. He wanted a shot at the finals. Your first finalist of the Toyota Esports Challenge, Julio the Beast Bianchi from Goliath Gaming. But we have to give a shout out. What an amazing performance from Masoom. That defense was incredible. He did such a great job of just shutting Beast down time and time again. We have seen so much play today from these two players. We had a tie coming out of the 2 games. Of course, 3 goals for Beast in game 1, 3 goals for Masoom in game 2. Silver goal, nothing. Gold goal, nothing. Continued to go, but finally, I said it there. Who wants it more? It was Beast, your first finalist. My name is Tekel. Thank you so much for watching. This was very, very exciting. We have another semi-final coming up later this week. I can only hope that it'll be as good to watch as this one. And then, of course, the grand finals at the end of the week. Make sure you keep it locked to all the Toyota social media channels so you don't miss any of the action. See you at the next semi-final.